drones are playing an increasingly vital role in contemporary military operations. Their significance is evident in ongoing conflicts and defense strategies worldwide. Nations like Ukraine, India, and Australia are integrating drones into their defense frameworks. Effective interception techniques are crucial to counter drone-based threats. Electronic warfare capabilities are also essential in neutralizing enemy drones. However, the resources required for drone warfare and defense pose a considerable challenge. China employs massed maritime deployments as a gray zone tactic. These deployments aim to assert influence without direct military conflict. The U.S. is expanding its response toolkit in the maritime domain. This expansion includes the development of lethal maritime strike capabilities. These capabilities are being strategically positioned in the Western Hemisphere. The goal is to counter and deter coercive maritime actions. Nigeria has recently demonstrated a more assertive stance against coups in neighboring countries. This assertiveness is exemplified by Nigeria's intervention in Benin. Nigeria's actions are significantly impacting the credibility and role of ECOWAS. The intervention highlights a shift in regional power dynamics. This situation presents both opportunities and challenges for regional stability and governance. Allied exercises are large-scale military training events. These exercises involve multiple countries working together. They are conducted in various locations, such as Australia and Brazil. A key purpose is to shape deterrence optics, projecting a united front. These exercises also enhance military readiness among participating nations. Overall, Allied exercises serve to strengthen international military cooperation. In early December 2025, China initiated a large-scale maritime deployment. The deployment included over 100 naval and coast guard vessels. This fleet was strategically positioned across East Asia. It represents China's most extensive maritime deployment in the region to date. The operation highlights China's growing maritime capabilities and strategic interests. Chinese carrier training operations have been observed in Asia. These operations involve the Liaoning aircraft carrier. Regional reports indicate standoffs occurred during these exercises. Japanese fighters were involved in these standoff incidents. These events highlight the increasing naval activity in the region. The exercises serve as a display of China's growing naval capabilities. China has recently conducted air assault drills in Fujian. The drills featured the Z-20 tons Assault Eagle helicopter. The exercises demonstrated low-altitude penetration capabilities. The drills also showcased troop deployment techniques. These exercises highlight China's advancements in air assault capabilities. The Z-20 tons helicopter appears to be a key component of these operations. Mass deployments are utilized in sea control rehearsals. These rehearsals stress test command and control effectiveness. Logistics and ISR capabilities are also rigorously evaluated. Rehearsals occur within contested island chains to simulate real-world scenarios. China employs air and naval activities as a form of coercive signaling in Asia. These activities are designed to communicate a specific message or intent to other nations. A key objective is to test the responses of allied nations in the region. These actions probe the thresholds of allied surveillance capabilities. The activities serve to gauge the level of vigilance and readiness among neighboring countries. This form of signaling is intended to influence the behavior and decision-making of targeted nations. China's Z-20 tons drills are focused on improving vertical envelopment tactics. These drills represent a capability maturation process. Vertical envelopment tactics involve rapidly deploying forces into an area by air. The Z-20 tons helicopter is likely being used to enhance these tactics. This refinement is critical for potential future military actions. China's strategic advantage is rooted in its integrated maritime aviation capabilities. This integration combines naval power with aviation resources. The combined force enhances China's operational reach. This synergy strengthens China's regional influence. China's expanding carrier air operations are a key factor in its growing strength. These operations enhance China's power projection capabilities. The development of carrier air power allows for extended operational reach. This expansion supports China's strategic interests in the region. Carrier air operations provide a mobile and versatile military asset. This capability strengthens China's overall military posture. China is actively advancing its military capabilities through improved assault helicopter tactics. These tactical enhancements aim to increase the effectiveness of assault helicopter operations. The improvements likely involve advanced training, coordination, and technology integration. The enhanced tactics contribute to China's overall military modernization efforts. Large-scale deployment place significant strain on China's logistics capabilities. Sustained operations exacerbate these logistical challenges. This strain impacts the efficiency and effectiveness of deployments. Logistical limitations can hinder China's operational reach. Persistent multinational ISR activities are focused on China. ISR stands for Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance. These ISR operations lead to the erosion of China's operational secrecy. Compromised operational secrecy can negatively impact strategic planning. This erosion poses challenges to China's security and strategic interests. China possesses the capacity to influence the development of gray zone norms in Asia. Gray zone norms refer to behaviors and strategies employed in international relations that fall between traditional peace and war. These actions are often ambiguous and designed to achieve strategic objectives without triggering a major conflict. China's economic and political influence provides opportunities to shape the acceptance and understanding of these norms. China is capable of conducting counter-interdiction strategy tests. These tests involve strategies to prevent or disrupt enemy forces. Counter-interdiction aims to limit an adversary's freedom of movement. Testing these strategies is crucial for defense and security. China's geographical location is suitable for such exercises. These tests enhance military readiness and strategic capabilities. China's military activities can lead to regional actors becoming accustomed to the presence of the People's Liberation Army, PLA. Increased PLA presence can normalize its operations within the region. This acclimation may reduce sensitivity in response to future PLA activities. Such normalization can subtly shift the regional security landscape over time. China faces potential escalation risks in Asia. These risks involve possible accidental conflicts. Japan is one country with whom escalation is possible. Taiwan is another region where conflict could escalate. The United States is also a potential party in an accidental escalation. Escalation with these entities poses a significant threat to regional stability. Coalition countermeasures in Asia are evolving in response to emerging threats. These countermeasures include advanced technologies like drone swarms. Drone swarms present intensified challenges due to their coordinated and autonomous nature. The deployment of such countermeasures impacts regional security dynamics. Operation Sindoor was India's response to attacks from Pakistan. Pakistan's attacks involved drones. Loitering munitions were also used by Pakistan. Pakistan also employed missile attacks, which India countered in Operation Sindoor. India launched airstrikes, targeting terror infrastructure. These strikes were part of a military operation known as Operation Sindoor. The operation aimed to dismantle or neutralize terrorist facilities. The airstrikes were conducted within the Asian region, specifically in India. During Operation Sindoor, India activated battalions of its territorial army. The territorial army is a part of the Indian Army. It provides support during national emergencies. Operation Sindoor required additional manpower and resources. Activation of the territorial army enhanced operational capabilities. India's counter-UAV doctrine emphasizes a multi-layered approach to threat mitigation. Rapid detection of UAVs is a critical first step in the defensive strategy. Electronic countermeasures are employed to disrupt UAV operations. These countermeasures aim to neutralize UAVs without physical destruction. Kinetic interception provides a direct means of neutralizing hostile UAVs. The integration of these three elements establishes a baseline for India's counter-UAV capabilities. Territorial Army activation suggests preparation for extended defense scenarios. This mobilization indicates a heightened state of alert within India. The activation likely aims to bolster national security infrastructure. It reflects a strategic move to enhance readiness against potential threats. Such measures are crucial for maintaining territorial integrity. The Territorial Army plays a vital role in homeland defense. India's publicized readiness to strike maritime targets serves as a deterrent signal. This signal aims to discourage potential adversaries from aggressive actions at sea. The demonstration of strike capability enhances India's deterrent posture. Expanded deterrent messaging reinforces India's commitment to maritime security. India demonstrates strength in rapidly integrating counter-unmanned aerial vehicle (UAV) capabilities. This accelerated integration enhances India's defense mechanisms against potential UAV threats. The focus is on swiftly incorporating advanced technologies to neutralize unauthorized UAV activity. This proactive approach aims to maintain airspace security and protect sensitive areas. India's commitment to counter-UAV integration underscores its strategic security priorities. Coordinated air-ground defense represents a strategic military approach. It integrates air and ground forces for comprehensive protection. This integration enhances overall defensive capabilities. Effective coordination is crucial for successful defense operations. India's coordinated air-ground defense is a notable strength. This strength contributes significantly to national security. Political military messaging coherence is a strength for India. Coherent messaging aligns political goals with military actions. This alignment enhances strategic effectiveness. It ensures unified communication to both domestic and international audiences. Coherence builds credibility and trust. It supports India's strategic objectives. India faces reliance gaps in advanced sensor technology. These gaps highlight a dependence on foreign sources for critical components. Indigenous production capabilities in this sector remain limited. Addressing these gaps is crucial for enhancing self-sufficiency and security. India possesses significant potential to expand its domestic counter-drone capabilities. Developing robust counter-drone ecosystems is crucial for national security. Scaling these ecosystems involves technological advancements and strategic partnerships. Domestic production and innovation are key components of the scaling process. Successful scaling will enhance India's ability to address drone-related threats. India aims to enhance jointness among its armed forces. This initiative seeks to improve coordination for multi-front responses. Deepening jointness enables quicker and more effective reactions to threats. The focus is on integrating capabilities across different military branches. Ultimately, this strengthens India's overall defense readiness. Adversarial drone and missile swarms represent a significant security challenge for India. These swarms can potentially overwhelm traditional defense systems. The coordinated nature of swarm attacks increases their effectiveness. India's strategic assets and populated areas are vulnerable to such attacks. Countermeasures and defense strategies are crucial to mitigate this evolving threat. Inadvertent escalation is a potential threat across the line of control, LOC, and international border, IB. This threat arises from rapid response cycles implemented by involved parties. Quick reactions can unintentionally lead to heightened tensions and conflict. Careful coordination and communication are essential to mitigate this risk. The United States military conducted strikes in North America. The strikes were targeted at vessels. These vessels were allegedly used by narco-terrorists. The strikes involved the use of kinetic weapons. Kinetic weapons rely on the energy of motion to inflict damage. The strikes resulted in the destruction of the targeted vessels. Defense of national interests is a primary justification for military and strategic actions. This justification often involves protecting a nation's sovereignty and territorial integrity. It also includes safeguarding key resources and economic stability. Homeland protection is frequently cited as a core component of defending national interests. These justifications are commonly used in North America, particularly in the United States. The United States has established a maritime counter-threat precedent in North America. This precedent involves lethal interdiction as a countermeasure. The target of this interdiction is transnational criminal networks. This action normalizes the use of lethal force against these networks in the maritime domain. Follow-on strikes by the U.S. military are generating legal and political friction. These strikes are prompting increased congressional oversight. A key area of concern involves the authority chains for initiating military actions. Congress seeks to clarify and potentially constrain the executive branch's power in this domain. The goal is to ensure military actions align with legal and constitutional requirements. The United States utilizes regional signaling to project power. This signaling demonstrates reach within the Western Hemisphere. It also conveys resolve in maritime lanes. This strategy asserts U.S. influence in the region. Persistent ISR targeting represents a significant advantage in intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance operations. It enables continuous monitoring and tracking of specific targets or areas of interest. This capability enhances situational awareness and improves decision-making processes. Persistent ISR targeting is particularly valuable in dynamic and complex environments. The United States possesses notable strengths in persistent ISR targeting capabilities within North America. The United States possesses significant rapid strike capabilities. These capabilities are a key strength in its overall defense posture. Rapid strike options allow for quick responses to emerging threats. This enhances the nation's ability to project power globally. The U.S. can deploy forces and assets swiftly to address crises. Joint maritime coordination represents a key strength in maritime operations. This coordination is particularly notable in regions such as North America and the United States. Effective joint maritime coordination enhances operational efficiency. It also improves overall maritime security. The United States exemplifies strong joint maritime coordination capabilities. Political and legal risks represent a potential vulnerability for businesses operating in the United States. These risks can stem from changes in government policies at the federal, state, or local levels. Legal risks include potential lawsuits, regulatory compliance issues, and intellectual property disputes. Political risks involve factors like shifts in political ideologies, lobbying efforts, and election outcomes. Both political and legal risks can impact business operations, profitability, and long-term sustainability. Companies must carefully assess and manage these risks to mitigate potential negative consequences. Potential intelligence ambiguity at sea represents a significant weakness. This ambiguity refers to the uncertainty or lack of clarity in intelligence information. It can arise from various factors, including incomplete data or conflicting reports. The marine environment introduces unique challenges to intelligence gathering. These challenges can exacerbate the problem of intelligence ambiguity. Addressing this ambiguity is crucial for effective maritime security. The United States has the potential to increase partner capacity. This expansion focuses on maritime interdiction capabilities. The geographical area of focus is North America, specifically the United States. Enhancing partner capacity can improve maritime security. This initiative aims to strengthen collaborative efforts in maritime interdiction. The U.S. has the capacity to enhance non-lethal disablement methods. This refinement can occur in conjunction with lethal options. Focusing on non-lethal techniques provides a broader range of strategic responses. This approach allows for scalable responses that minimize unintended harm. Network retaliation represents a significant security threat. This threat is particularly relevant in North America, specifically the United States. Retaliation by networks involves coordinated attacks. These attacks are typically in response to perceived or actual network intrusions. The aim is to disrupt or disable the operations of the perceived aggressor. Such actions can escalate conflicts and cause widespread damage. The United States, located in North America, engages in diplomatic relations with various regional states. These diplomatic relationships can sometimes experience strains or tensions. Diplomatic strains may arise due to differing political ideologies. Disagreements over economic policies can also contribute to diplomatic challenges. Brazil recently hosted joint military exercises. These exercises involve participation from both the US and China. The joint exercises signify a trilateral engagement in military cooperation. Such exercises can enhance interoperability between the participating nations' armed forces. They also serve as a platform for sharing knowledge and best practices in military operations. The exercises highlight Brazil's role in fostering international military relationships. The Brazilian Air Force has recently undertaken measures to modernize its air defense capabilities. As part of this modernization, the Air Force conducted a live firing exercise. This exercise marked the first live firing of the MBDA Meteor BV Ram by the Brazilian Air Force. MBDA Meteor is a beyond visual range air-to-air missile, BVRAM. The firing exercise signifies a key step in enhancing Brazil's air defense capabilities. Brazil strategically positions itself as a key security player in South America. This is achieved by hosting military troops from both the US and China. This dual hosting arrangement showcases Brazil's balanced diplomatic approach. It also establishes Brazil as a convening power capable of fostering international security cooperation. Brazil is enhancing its air superiority capabilities in South America. A key component of this enhancement is the integration of the Meteor missile system. Meteor integration significantly boosts Brazil's deterrence capabilities. The new system also improves engagement capacity against aerial threats. This upgrade represents a substantial leap in Brazil's air defense technology. The enhanced capabilities contribute to regional security and stability. Brazil plays a significant role in South America. Brazil acts as a regional partner within the continent. Brazil's heft amplifies its influence in South American collective security frameworks. This strengthened role enhances regional security initiatives. Brazil's military diplomacy is characterized by a multi-vector approach. This strategy leverages diverse international partnerships and engagements. It aims to project influence and secure national interests through various avenues. Multi-vector diplomacy enhances Brazil's strategic flexibility on the global stage. This approach strengthens Brazil's position in South America and beyond. Brazil's military strength is enhanced by the integration of modern fighter aircraft. BVRAM integration further bolsters Brazil's defense capabilities. Modern fighter aircraft provide advanced aerial combat capabilities. BVRAM, or Beyond Visual Range Air-to-Air Missiles, extend engagement ranges. Brazil's geopolitical strategy involves carefully balancing its relationships with major global powers. This balancing act can introduce complexities into the clarity of its alliances. Maintaining strong ties with multiple powerful nations requires navigating potentially conflicting interests. This balancing act aims to maximize Brazil's strategic advantages on the international stage. However, it may also lead to uncertainties regarding Brazil's commitment in specific geopolitical scenarios. Brazil has the potential to take a leading role in combined military exercises. This presents opportunities for Brazil to enhance its military capabilities. Leading combined exercises can improve Brazil's strategic influence. Brazil can strengthen its relationships with other nations through these exercises. These exercises provide valuable training and experience for Brazilian forces. Brazil's leadership in combined exercises can promote regional stability. Brazil has the potential to develop strategic industry partnerships. These partnerships can support the development of sustainable practices. Industry collaborations can also establish effective training pipelines. Such pipelines ensure a skilled workforce for the building industry. Joint drills in South America, specifically Brazil, can be subject to external pressures. These pressures may stem from various geopolitical interests. Espionage risks are a potential concern during such international exercises. Sensitive information could be targeted by foreign intelligence agencies. Vigilance and security measures are critical to mitigate these risks. Brazil faces budgetary constraints that impact its modernization efforts. These constraints limit the scope of potential modernization projects. Full-spectrum modernization is threatened by these budgetary limitations. Resource allocation challenges hinder comprehensive upgrades and advancements. Nigeria undertook a military intervention in Benin. The purpose of the intervention was to remove coup plotters. Nigerian forces were deployed into Benin to execute this objective. The intervention aimed to restore stability in Benin. This action demonstrates Nigeria's role in regional security. The intervention highlights the potential for military action in response to political instability. Nigerian aircraft conducted operations in Beninese airspace. These operations were implemented as a precautionary measure. The specific nature of the operations is not detailed. The operations occurred within the context of Nigeria and Benin. Nigeria is taking a firm stance against the increasing number of coups in West Africa. This action aims to re-establish a strong deterrent to prevent further unconstitutional changes of government. Nigeria's leadership is crucial for maintaining regional stability within the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. The country is actively working to prevent a cascade effect of political instability in the region. Nigeria's efforts are focused on reinforcing democratic principles and discouraging military interventions. By asserting its influence, Nigeria hopes to foster a more secure and predictable political environment in West Africa. The exercise focuses on enhancing air-ground mobility capabilities. It also emphasizes the importance of effective cross-border coordination. The location is Africa, specifically Nigeria. This demonstrates a rapid deployment proof of concept. The exercise aims to improve response times and operational effectiveness. Nigeria is increasing its domestic capacity in UAV and arms production. This growth supports ongoing regional operations. Indigenous arms efforts contribute to self-reliance. UAV development, enhanced surveillance, and reconnaissance capabilities. Nigeria's military strategy emphasizes the rapid deployment of air power. This approach allows for quick response to security threats. Rapid air power employment enhances Nigeria's defense capabilities. It provides a strategic advantage in regional security operations. Nigeria's strength is rooted in this capability for swift aerial interventions. Political legitimacy in Nigeria can be strengthened through host nation requests. Host nation requests imply that the actions are supported by the local population. This support enhances the perceived legitimacy of political actions. Actions aligned with the desires of the host nation are generally viewed more favorably. Legitimacy gained through this method can improve international relations. It also fosters a more stable and cooperative political environment. Nigeria's regional influence significantly bolsters its overall strengths. This influence stems from its economic power within the African continent. Nigeria's large population also contributes to its regional importance. Its diplomatic efforts play a crucial role in shaping regional policies. Nigeria's military capabilities further enhance its standing in the region. Sustainment and intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, ISR, capabilities are critical for prolonged military operations. Nigeria faces challenges in maintaining adequate sustainment during extended operations. Gaps in sustainment can hinder operational effectiveness and troop readiness. ISR gaps limit the ability to gather timely and accurate intelligence. These limitations impact situational awareness and decision-making. Addressing these gaps is crucial for enhancing Nigeria's operational capabilities. Nigeria, located in Africa, faces complex urban stability challenges. These tasks are particularly difficult in post-kinetic scenarios. The complexity of these tasks represents a significant weakness. Addressing these weaknesses is crucial for maintaining urban stability. Nigeria possesses opportunities to formalize joint intervention protocols. Institutionalizing these protocols can enhance the effectiveness of interventions. Formalization ensures consistent and coordinated responses. This approach can lead to more impactful outcomes in various sectors. Nigeria can enhance its intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) capabilities using unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs). Expanding UAV ISR can provide early warning indicators of potential coups. UAVs can monitor key locations and activities relevant to political stability. ISR data collected by UAVs can be analyzed to identify coup-related threats. This enhanced situational awareness allows for proactive measures to prevent coups. Effective UAV ISR contributes to maintaining political stability in Nigeria. Nigeria faces internal security challenges due to factional blowback. Factional blowback refers to the unintended consequences of supporting or engaging with various factions. These consequences often manifest as instability and conflict. Such blowback can undermine governance and security efforts. Addressing factional dynamics is crucial for stability in Nigeria. Cross-border tension can emerge when mandates are disputed. Disputes often arise from disagreements over the legitimacy or scope of authority. Contested mandates can lead to conflicts between different governing bodies. Such conflicts may escalate into cross-border tensions. Effective resolution requires clear mandate definitions and mutual recognition. Russia has initiated a large-scale strike campaign against Ukraine. The campaign involves the use of both drones and missiles. The strikes are targeting various locations within Ukraine. This represents a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Ukrainian forces have strategically withdrawn. The withdrawal occurred from exposed positions. The location of withdrawal is around Pokrovsk. This shift represents a change in operational strategy. The withdrawal may be due to tactical considerations. The specific reasons for the withdrawal are not explicitly stated. Modern air campaigns are evolving with new tactics. One emerging strategy involves large-scale drone saturation. This drone saturation is often paired with missile salvos. The combined attack aims to overwhelm enemy air defenses. The goal is to exceed the capacity of defense systems to intercept incoming threats. This tactic represents a significant shift in offensive air warfare. Ukrainian interception rates provide insights into air defense capabilities. These rates suggest a maturing integrated air defense system. This maturation is evident in the context of the Europe-Russia conflict. Adaptive defense strategies are likely contributing to the observed interception rates. Border incidents contribute to heightened tensions between Europe, Russia, and NATO. Nuclear exercises by involved parties further escalate the risk. These factors combine to create a sensitive geopolitical environment. Constant vigilance is required to prevent potential escalation. Russia has demonstrated a capacity for high-volume drone production. This strength is significant in the context of European geopolitical dynamics. High-volume production allows for rapid deployment and replacement of drones. This capability enhances Russia's operational effectiveness in various scenarios. The scale of production provides a strategic advantage in maintaining drone availability. Layered strike packages represent a strategic advantage in military operations. They are particularly relevant in regions like Europe and Russia. The effectiveness of these packages enhances overall military capability. Their strength lies in their coordinated and multifaceted approach to engagement. Persistent tempo is a strategic element that amplifies Russia's inherent advantages. It involves maintaining a consistent and unrelenting operational pace. This sustained tempo can overwhelm opponents and exploit vulnerabilities. By keeping constant pressure, Russia aims to control the initiative and dictate the terms of engagement. Europe and Russia face a challenge regarding their precision missile inventories. A significant weakness is observed in the diminishing stocks of these missiles. This reduction in precision missile availability impacts strategic capabilities. The limited supply affects both defensive and offensive operational planning. Maintaining adequate precision missile reserves is crucial for regional security. Air defense attrition represents a critical vulnerability in the European-Russian strategic balance. Attrition refers to the gradual reduction in the effectiveness of air defense systems over time. This reduction can result from various factors, including combat damage and system failures. The vulnerability of air defenses can significantly impact regional security dynamics. Russia possesses potential avenues to exploit vulnerabilities in European winter infrastructure. Critical infrastructure is more susceptible to disruption during winter. Energy networks are a key target due to increased demand for heating. Transportation systems can be disrupted by severe weather conditions. These vulnerabilities can be leveraged to exert political and economic pressure. Russia can strategically employ negotiations as a tool. These negotiations can be leveraged to create operational pauses. Operational pauses provide temporary respites in ongoing activities. These pauses can be utilized for strategic reassessment. Negotiations leading to pauses can offer tactical advantages. This approach allows for calculated adjustments in operational tempo. Strengthened Ukrainian air defenses represent a strategic development. These defenses also include NATO support and resources. The enhanced air defenses pose a potential threat. This threat may be directed towards certain entities or operations. Sanctions can exert significant pressure on supply chains. This pressure arises from disruptions to the flow of goods and services. These disruptions can impact various industries and sectors. The sanctions between Europe and Russia exemplify this threat. Escalatory triggers at borders represent a significant threat. These triggers can quickly intensify existing tensions. Border disputes and military buildups are potential catalysts. Miscalculations or accidental encounters can escalate rapidly. Heightened vigilance is crucial to prevent unintended escalation. Diplomatic efforts are essential to de-escalate border-related conflicts. Talisman Sabre 2025 was a large-scale warfighting exercise. Australia served as the host nation for this significant military event. The exercise involved a wide array of simulated combat scenarios. It marked Australia's largest warfighting exercise to date. The exercise aimed to enhance interoperability and readiness. It provided valuable training and strategic experience for participating forces. Australia demonstrated integrated counter-drone capabilities. The demonstrations featured Australian platforms. These platforms are equipped to counter drone threats. The demonstrations highlighted Australia's advancements in counter-drone technology. Interoperability between Australia and its coalition partners strengthens defense capabilities. This collaboration enhances readiness in the Indo-Pacific region. It also reinforces the collective resolve of allied nations. Ultimately, interoperability contributes to regional security and stability. Oceania, specifically Australia, is engaging in capability signaling. The employment of HIMARS, High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, is being publicized. This public display signals strike capabilities. The F-35 achieving full operational capability, FOC, is also being publicized. This highlights air dominance capabilities. Australia's regional network includes Oceania. Exercises with Papua New Guinea, PNG, are part of this network. These exercises aim to extend logistical capabilities. They also enhance operational reach within the region. Australia's military strategy emphasizes large-scale joint readiness. This readiness is a cornerstone of their defense capabilities. Joint readiness involves coordinated operations across different military branches. This approach enhances overall effectiveness in responding to various threats. Precision fires represent a significant strength in Oceania. Australia, in particular, possesses advanced precision fire capabilities. This strength enhances their overall defense posture. Precision fire capabilities contribute to regional security. Australia's air fleet capabilities are being significantly enhanced. The advanced status of the air fleet strengthens Australia's overall defense capabilities. This enhancement contributes to regional security and stability. The advanced air fleet ensures rapid response capabilities. Australia's strategic advantages are further amplified by the advanced air fleet. Oceania, particularly Australia, faces challenges related to surveillance exposure. Surveillance exposure is identified as a vulnerability. This vulnerability can potentially compromise privacy and security. Addressing surveillance exposure is crucial for maintaining civil liberties. Oceania, particularly Australia, faces vulnerabilities related to information operations. Adversarial information operations represent a significant weakness in the region. These operations aim to exploit and manipulate information channels. The goal is often to undermine stability or influence public opinion. Counteracting these operations is crucial for maintaining security and sovereignty. Australia possesses potential avenues for enhancing multinational command and control. C2. Integration. Australia possesses potential avenues for enhancing multinational intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) integration. Deepening multinational integration in C2. ISR offers strategic advantages. Enhanced C2 integration facilitates improved coordination and decision-making among allied forces. Enhanced ISR integration improves situational awareness and intelligence sharing with multinational partners. Australia is positioned to play a key role in advancing multinational C2 ISR capabilities in the Oceania region. Australia is focusing on strengthening its counterintelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) practices. This involves enhancing defenses against intelligence-gathering activities, particularly from spy ships. Hardening counter-ISR practices aims to protect sensitive information and national security interests. These measures are designed to deter and mitigate potential threats posed by foreign intelligence operations in Australian waters. Grey zone maritime harassment presents a security challenge in Oceania. Australia is particularly affected by these activities. These actions fall below the threshold of conventional warfare. They still pose a significant threat to maritime security and stability. Such harassment tactics can destabilize regional relationships. Cyber (EM) interference poses a significant threat to exercise networks. Such interference can disrupt network operations and compromise data integrity. This threat is particularly relevant in regions like Oceania and Australia. Robust security measures are necessary to mitigate these risks. Drones have become a dominant force in contemporary military operations. Their widespread use necessitates the development of effective countermeasures. These countermeasures are crucial for neutralizing the threat posed by drones. Drone dominance highlights the need for advanced defense strategies. Modern warfare increasingly revolves around drone technology and its disruption. Maritime interdiction involves actions to delay, disrupt, or destroy enemy capabilities. These tactics prevent the movement of goods or personnel to or from a specific area. Maritime interdiction tactics are continuously evolving to counter emerging threats. Evolving tactics include both gray zone and lethal approaches. Gray zone tactics involve activities that fall short of traditional armed conflict. Rapid regional crisis response capabilities are essential for preserving stability. Effective response mechanisms are crucial in mitigating the impact of regional crises. These capabilities enable timely intervention and support during emergencies. Swift action helps to minimize damage and restore order in affected areas. Allied exercises function as a form of strategic communication. These exercises convey a message of unity and capability. The primary goal is to deter potential adversaries. The exercises demonstrate a combined strength. This display of force aims to prevent hostile actions. Strategic messaging reinforces defense and stability. This analysis contrasts different approaches to military power projection and resilience. China's strategy emphasizes a massed military presence to exert influence. Russia's doctrine focuses on saturation strikes to overwhelm defenses. Democratic coalitions prioritize interoperability to enhance coordinated responses. Interoperability ensures diverse forces can operate effectively together.